Hi, my name's Derek. I'm just getting off work and I wanted to get this out while it's still fresh in my mind. Um, I work in manufacturing for a heavy duty trailer company going on 13 years. And it's shift work, so day shift and night shift. Once upon a time, we had three shifts. I've been on day shift, second shift, third shift, all around. Okay. So one thing that's kind of interesting right now is we're uh, having a staffing issue. So staffing comes scheduling and what have you, and we're currently adopting some lean manufacturing processes. So there's some kind of push pull between departments. Um, our area happens to be able to pull faster than the department behind us, and we're putting it down faster than the next department can take it. So we're running into, are we working 10 hours? Are we working 8 hours? Trying to keep things balanced so there's a flow. Anyway, I like to think of it as um, Ouroboros. Okay, Ouroboros is an alchemical symbol, and what it represents, sort of to me, how I understand it, is as one cycle ends, another one begins. So as one is ending, one is beginning. So how I translate that into scheduling, I like to think um, our shift currently starts at 6 a.m., just right at 6. And 10 hours will go to 4:30. There's a lunchtime in there. So 4:30 p.m. Second shift comes in 4:30. And these guys are staying, oh geez, to like 2:45, something like that. So there's a gap between they leave, we come in. Our area is either understaffed, overstaffed, what have you. To help, I think what could help is if we start staggering some of our start times on day shift and night shift. And what I think that would look like is if we went from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And this would be like day shift A. Day shift B would be more like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So where there's a little bit of stagger. So you don't have everyone there at the same time, but you can still cover um, 10 hours of the day. So that way people are there, you got machines running, you're not totally running dry before the other shift gets there. Now, where it can get interesting here is if you have here A, B. So then here we can say your 2A comes in at 2 p.m. and they're going to run till 10 p.m. 2B, these guys can come in at 4 and they can go to midnight. If you wanted to get super fancy, you can throw a third shift in there. But I think for what we have going on, this will probably just be fine. Now, what I like about this is we get shift continuity. So, because it's overlapped the way it is, as these guys are leaving, these guys are still here, and their relief is coming on. So, the gaps that these guys make by leaving at 2, your second shift guys are filling those gaps. And then there is also better communication. We can then, oh, here, because we're more integrated, these guys can directly talk to and work with their second shift counterparts. So there's not this, well, what happened? There's a little bit of turnover, but here these guys are the turnover. Okay, they're doing the work that got left, and it's continuing on. And I don't know if it's true for everywhere, and there's a little bit of shift bias or shift wars, if you will. But like, if everyone gets to see each other face to face and work together, it's not us versus them, and it creates more problems than it solves. Anyway, that's my idea. I wanted to throw it out there and see what kind of feedback I got, and I might even take it to my management team. Anyway, I hope you like it. Thanks.